Today, you can follow along as I work on my container gardens. Let's go. I'm Becky. I used to live in the consumer rat race just like you. But one day, I had enough, so I sold it all, moved to the country, and built my own log cabin with my own two hands. Now, I spend my time discovering new ways to live a simple, healthy lifestyle with more free time and way less stress. Then, sharing what I've learned with you. Welcome to Becky's Homestead. Today, I'm going to be pulling out the old tomato plants from my containers. And then I'm going to add new fresh dirt, which is a mixture of horse manure and Miracle-Gro garden soil. I'm going to fill those back up, and then I'm going to transplant some of the baby plants that I have planted as seeds back into the containers so they can grow. This is like Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, well, there's some heavy roots in there. So through the season, we change. When this one's done, we put something else in here. We'll shake it because I want to keep the dirt in there. But as you can see, happy plants have very deep roots. And these do. I feel like I'm pulling up a darn tree. And I'm not even getting all the roots. Some of them I'm just tearing off and they're still in the dirt. Look at the root system. You got to get a picture of that. That's a heck of a root system for a tomato plant. So my plans for the garden is I'm going to refill this. And I'm going to see how long I can just keep going with this garden box all summer into the fall. And I'm just going to see whatever little bits and pieces I can grow, the better. We'll just eat fresh fruits and vegetables because I think anything you can add to your diet that you grow yourself is healthy for you. So that's my plan, and I'm not like a great gardener, so, you know, I don't have like this master plan. I don't want to say I'm winging it, but kind of, you know. So you want to see big, huge, deep roots. So in this box here, I guess we accomplished that, if nothing else. Oh, let me throw that over there. I'm just going to dig this up a little and even it out. And I'm going to fill these back up to the top. All right, so now I'm going to put the dirt in there. So right here, I have some good manure from my garden. And then I bought this big bag of dirt because I need to add a little dirt in it because it's very sandy here in Florida. So I just need like some dirt. So I'm going to take this shovel and break my bag. And I can't. I gotta flip it over and break the other side. Ugh, what a pain. If it wasn't 100 degrees out here, this would be easy. And I want to say, if you like live in the city and you're just doing balcony plants or something, they have little bags of dirt and they have little bags of cow manure. So even though you're doing it on a very small scale, you could still have a variety of fresh vegetables from your own garden that you grew, and you could have so much fun with it. So that's what I would do if I lived in a city. And a lot of people write to me and say they're stuck in the city. So, I mean, if you want to look at it that way, like you're stuck in the city, you can still do stuff that's homesteady. It's just on the scale that suits your environment at the time. So wherever you are, you can do these container gardens with a pot even or a bucket and mix the soil yourself and just do the same thing I'm doing on a smaller scale. And all your city friends will be so jealous of your little garden. Okay, now I'm trying to mix this dirt in this wheelbarrow, but I filled it up too high, so it's gonna be hard to do. Oh my God, I'm gonna need to have a chiropractor if I can't get this up here. And this part, right? Oh, I'm killing my blueberry bush. Okay, I have to get a couple shovelfuls out of here, even though it's not mixed perfect because I don't have any room to mix it. All right. All right, now I'm gonna get my hoe and try to mix it a little bit. I do wanna just point out, because I have had people say, don't put the fresh horse manure in the garden. My manure is spread out by my chicken. I have 2 chickens that get out. They spread it out, break it up, spread it out, and then the sun dries it, so it's never fresh. I don't put fresh horse manure in the garden. As you can see right here, this is my horse manure. It's already broken down like compost. So I'm just trying to mix that in with this dirt. So what I do is I'm gonna mix a little, since this wheelbarrow is so full, and then I'm gonna put a few more shovelfuls in there, and I'm just gonna keep doing that until I get some room. Okay, we have our boxes full. I just wanna point out, don't fill the boxes to where you have to pack the dirt down. You don't wanna pack the dirt. Also, when you have a container, make sure there's holes in the bottom so it can drain well. You know, you don't need a million holes, but like 3 holes in a, in a big container that you would have plants in. I'm gonna transplant some of these plants over here. So the first one I'm gonna do is this eggplant plant right here. And there's like 2 together. I really enjoy eggplant. And look, I'm digging it deep because you can see, even though it's little, it doesn't look big yet. Look at those roots on it. It has, look all the way down to there. It has big, deep roots already. See, you can see it's nice, soft dirt. So this plant should love it. Just want to make sure, oh, it's hard to reach over with my wire, but there you go. I'm just going to plop it in the hole. I'm going to move the dirt around. And now I am going to push down a little. You don't want air down there by the roots. I do know that. You don't want an air pocket. If you do have an air pocket by the roots, that oddly enough, you wouldn't think so, but that will kill the plant. Okay, so since eggplants get big, which is good, we want it to, and produce, you don't want to plant 2 eggplants next to each other in a container like mine, because it'll just be too close. Okay, so I'm going to put this little eggplant down on this end. Whoop, I gotta get a hole. There we go. I'm gonna bury, oh, don't tip over, little plant. Now this one doesn't look good, but I think it's gonna come back. I don't think that's gonna kill it. So now that I have them separated over here, I can have a good look at them every day. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna transplant, I wanna transplant a baby pepper plant. So this is a little one. I'm gonna transplant this one in my box right there. So let me just dig this up. And again, look how long those roots are. That makes me so happy. And I love container gardening because I just put 1 plant in every little hole. It just, I don't know, I like that. Okay, so then I dig my little hole. I'm gonna put it in there. And then I'm gonna push a little. Put the dirt, I buried that maybe a little too deep, but the good thing is the dirt goes down. All right, so I do have some extra empty boxes still, but I'm not going to do anything with those yet. Okay, last but not least, you do the watering. We're just going to give everything a good soak, and then that'll be it for today.
Sign up for Becky's Homestead newsletter. Go to beckysHomestead.com and sign up on the right. You'll get articles, news, and specials from Becky every month. Unsubscribe anytime, no spam.
Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, please email me and Doodles. Happy homesteading. Bye-bye.